One of the buildings in the Dan Tower complex was exclusively Luo Feng's. When Luo Feng entered the quiet room, his body naturally split, creating the strongest avatar to remain outside the quiet room and protect it. The so-called strongest avatar carried the two great secret treasures, the Undying Heart and the Palm World. Through long years of cultivation, Luo Feng's energy reserves deepened, and he had sufficient energy reserves in both the cave mansion and the Dan Tower. While consuming the treasure, no disturbance is allowed. Inside the quiet room, Luo Feng sat cross-legged, and with a flip of his hand, took out a portion of the 100 Tribulations Heart Essence. 100 Tribulations Heart Essence. I've never consumed such a treasure. Luo Feng was well aware of the wonders of this treasure. According to information, once the 100 Tribulations Heart Essence is consumed, one's soul seems to undergo numerous trials of life and death, extremely painful. The reason for such pain is that the speed of soul thinking and comprehension is forcibly raised to an extremely high level, causing the soul burden to become painful. Come on. I hope my life and death can quickly reach the late-stage Divine Emperor. The faster the better. Luo Feng opened the crystal jade, lightly inhaling, and the purple gold liquid preserved inside flew directly into Luo Feng's mouth. Upon entry, it was slightly cool. The taste of the 100 Tribulations Heart Essence could be described as supremely delicious, and Luo Feng's soul trembled, desperately desiring to absorb it. Once the 100 Tribulations Heart Essence entered the body, it was quickly absorbed by the soul. Boom! After absorption, Luo Feng quickly felt pain. Buzz! The speed of thought operation surged. At this moment, each instant of thought could reach a full 3,000 times the usual amount of information. Comprehension also reached an extremely high level. Yet, such a high load made the soul feel like undergoing trials one after another. Thus it is called 100 Tribulations. According to my original plan, slowly comprehending and accumulating enough deep knowledge for a natural breakthrough is the best option. Luo Feng thought, but in that case, I would have to watch countless cultivators die. Luo Feng couldn't do it. Just to pursue the best effect in cultivation, coldly watch countless cultivators die. If I were a demon, I could calmly watch it all, even smile, while watching other cultivators die. But Luo Feng walked his path of cultivation, preferring to have imperfections in cultivation than to violate his own heart. Although I've consumed the treasure, hoping for a quick breakthrough. However, the war has erupted. At the speed of combat between cultivators and low-level primordial life, the war might conclude within a day. Can I break through within a day? Luo Feng had no certainty. No matter how strong the auxiliary treasure, it would not dare to claim an assured breakthrough within a day. I will do my utmost. The rest, I leave to fate. Luo Feng closed his eyes, focusing all his efforts on comprehending the life and death Tao. Far away in the land of origin, the avatar also used the Eye of Life and Death, observing the primordial bloodline, fully contemplating how to perfect the life and death Tao to the late-stage Divine Emperor. As Luo Feng urgently secluded himself, the Hall Master and Elders of Yulan City were doing their utmost to control the formations, coordinating hundreds of formations to resist the assault outside the city. This time, we investigated the entire city's lurkers, forcing the low-level primordial lives to launch an attack prematurely. Their army outside is not too numerous and far from reaching Yulan City's limit of endurance. Yuan Xiong Palace Master sent a voice transmission to various elders. The elders were also very aware to force an attack from the outside and break into Yulan City. The required power was too immense. The greatest threat to us is this group of lurkers. Yuan Xiong Palace Master sent a voice transmission. Master Gai Dao, lead 90 to elders of the Star Array to chase and kill this group of lurkers. The rest of us are responsible for blocking the assault outside the city. Okay. Master Gai Dao immediately responded. We will cooperate with Master Gai Dao. Master Gai Dao and 92 elders no longer paid attention to the outside at this moment. As they coordinated, brilliant stars appeared in the formation above Yulan City. Each star's power was quite terrifying. The stars converged right above the leaders and their group. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Super limit level enchanting heartworm and a group of leaders, after leaving Wei Yong Palace Master's cave mansion, headed straight for Master Gai Dao's cave mansion. Because Yuan Xiong Palace Master's soul was polluted, posing very low threat. As long as they successively kill Weiyong Palace Master, Master Gaidao, they will have won more than half of this war. Kill. Master Gaidao's eyes were cold. Although his formation skills were slightly inferior to Weiyong Palace Master, as an artifact refining grandmother, his formation skills were also considered extremely high. Under his leadership, 92 elders coordinated perfectly. Brilliant stars descended from high above, like meteors. Shoo, 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 shoo. The stars were incredibly precise, each one drawing an arc and accurately targeting the group of leader-level lurkers. These stars avoided the king, directly targeting the various leaders. The king and the 23 leaders behind him sensed the terrifying stars were already upon them. Block it. The king even took the initiative, using his palms to block 6 stars in succession. The body it possessed was that of the Weiyong Palace Master, and his body was sturdy and strong, able to withstand the impact of 6 stars with only minor injuries, which were rapidly healing. Stop them. There are too many. The other 23 leaders, although trying to block, quickly collapsed under the dense bombardment of hundreds of stars and could only withstand it physically. This star array inherently possessed the effect of damaging spiritual beings. No, under the dense barrage of stars, the king and the leaders were all injured, and even one leader's true body was forcibly crushed, killed on the spot. A leader has died. This shocked the other leaders. The threat from outside was too low, allowing the elders of Yulan City to organize an array against us. The king also understood this point, with more than 300 elders, and only Master Gaidao as an intact Hall Master. This star array had mobilized a Hall Master and 92 elders, causing Yulan City's external defense capacity to decrease by at least half. With the defense capability halved, how can it withstand the wild assault from the outside? If according to the plan, the outside army reached its most perfect state, in a crazy siege, the elders could only sparingly use formations to kill lurkers. The lurkers would find it much easier to operate. All city lurkers, take action. The king sent a remote order, a voice resounding in the heart of every lurking low-level primordial life in the city. According to the plan, assassinate the elders separately. Yes, yes, all over the city. They responded to the command. Immediately, the enchanting Heartworm clan, soul-devouring Snake clan set out, roughly half of the core members of the 35 branches of the 9 Rivers Sacred Realm. They all moved out at this moment. Clan members in the late-stage Divine Emperor were as many as 355. Counting the true bodies and avatars, there were thousands of cultivators possessed by these core members. As for the avatars of the leaders, there were also hundreds. The middle and lower level members didn't know the action plan, and instead, their true bodies didn't enter the city, only avatars did. Naturally, these middle and lower level members were more fearless. Kill, kill. All over the city, squads of lurkers erupted. At a glance, there were tens of thousands of cultivators. This made the elders responsible for managing the defense system of Yulan City appear solemn. Our task is to kill Elder Chiaozhe. 10 leader avatars, 8 true bodies in the late-stage Divine Emperor, and hundreds of avatars formed a force, charging straight towards Elder Chiaozhe's cave mansion nearby. They were lurking here precisely because they were close to Elder Chiaozhe. Our task is to kill Elder Chiaozhe. Another squad of lurkers, similarly led by 10 leader avatars. These lurking squads were divided into 2 types. One type was led by 10 leader avatars, seeking to kill a certain elder. The other was deliberately deceiving outsiders, being squads of middle and lower level lineage. From the surface, it was difficult for the elders to distinguish which team was strong and which was weak. After all, these members were all possessing cultivator bodies. Master Gaidao immediately used the star array to simultaneously attack each lurking squad. Yuan Xiong Palace Master immediately ordered, yes. Master Gaidao and the elders responded. Rumble tilde 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 tilde. In the sky above Yulan City, densely packed stars gathered, numbering in the tens of thousands, and with the increase in number, their power also sharply decreased. Kill. Master Gaidao and the 92 elders were filled with killing intent. Whizzing, like a meteor shower, tens of thousands of stars fell, attacking each squad separately. The teams deceiving outsiders, composed of mid and lower level lineage, suffered heavy casualties under the star assault, with most killed in just one wave of attack. Yet the elite squads led by many leader avatars were able to withstand the star assaults. Kill Master Guy Dao, expressionless, coordinated the star array and launched a second wave of assault. Under this second wave of assault, those mid and lower level lineage squads were completely finished. Only 39 elite squads remained unscathed. Everyone, the rest is up to you. Master Guy Dao suddenly reached out to the elders. I, Guy Dao, have been refining artifacts in Yulan City till today, and today I will leave as well. What, Guy Dao? The elders, who were doing their utmost to respond, were a bit shocked. How can you do this, brother Guy Dao? You are also a source world powerhouse, and only an avatar is here. At worst, fight to the death. How can you, as a whole master, escape at the critical moment, Guy Dao? Elders were anxious. Master Guy Dao was too important. In external combat, a whole master was worth 2 or 3 dozen elders. But in the key moments of formation, Master Guy Dao's role was even greater. With his withdrawal, Yulan City's defense capability and ability to respond decreased substantially. See clearly, a super limit level lurker leads over 20 leader level true bodies, heading straight for my cave mansion. They're almost here. I, Guy Dao, have been refining artifacts in Yulan City wholeheartedly, having never sought any resources or interested benefits. Since I didn't take these benefits, I naturally don't have to risk my life for Yulan City. I refine artifacts here, creating numerous weapon secret treasures, which must not be damaged. Everyone, in the years in Yulan City, I owe nothing. Swoosh. When the king led the 20 leaders and were only 10 breaths away from Master Guy Dao's cave mansion, Master Guy Dao left with his painstakingly refined weapon secret treasures, riding a ship, instantly soaring into the sky. As a hall master, the high-altitude formation did not intercept him. The ship he was riding on instantly surged out of Yulan City. Shoo! At the moment of exiting the city, the ship disappeared in an instant, reappearing billions of kilometers away. Evidently, Master Guy Dao used an escape treasure regardless of the cost. Participating in space travel in the 9 Rivers Sacred Realm was virtually impossible. But as an artifact refining grandmother, Guy Dao purchased escape treasures long ago in the Dark Sacred Realm. Within the primordial life army outside the city, a blue and white figure looked distantly in the direction of Master Guy Dao's escape. Ying, do I need to pursue and kill Master Guy Dao? The blue-white figure remotely communicated. No need to mind him. His escape makes our next steps much easier. The Wei Yong Palace Master Semblance King looked up and smiled. Master Guy Dao also had several avatars in the entire city, making it difficult for the lurkers to hunt him down, whether he fled or resisted. However, Master Guy Dao's cave mansion was also a critical refining site. Master Guy Dao, leading a group of elders, had long been refining many weapon secret treasures there. Guy Dao's character, the avatars might not matter, but he wouldn't part with weapon secret treasures. As I anticipated, under a slight pressure, he voluntarily fled. The king smiled gently. Next, let's find Yuan Xiong Palace Master. At this moment, the Yuan Xiong Palace Master and more than 300 elders in Yulan City were disheartened. Master Guy Dao's desertion was greatly consequential. To all masters, 1 dead and 1 escaped. Only Yuan Xiong Palace Master remained. Has it come to this? Yuan Xiong Palace Master felt helpless, clearly aware of his situation, with his heart force primarily resisting pollution, barely able to manipulate formations. But to fight against super limit level low-level primordial life, it was utterly impossible.